Hello and welcome to iDivas. For those of you who don't know, I'm Tricia and I'm passionate about inspiring women to not just hang in there but to thrive. Ladies, the dating world can be as frustrating as trying to assemble IKEA furniture without instructions. Let's elevate our dating game from small talk, going nowhere fast relationships to more soulful connections. Have you ever found yourself trapped in a relationship with a man who lacks substance? We've all been there. No worries though. I've got your back with 9 questions that will reveal if he's the real deal or just a smooth talker. These questions are like relationship x-rays, giving you a peek into his soul. They show his character, values, and emotional intelligence, which is enough to tell you if he's even worth dating. So grab a drink and a pen and paper and let's get started. An important question you want to ask is, what motivates you in life? This is my favorite open-ended heavyweight question that separates the boys from the men. Understanding a man's motivation unveils his aspirations, passions, and the driving forces behind his actions. Listen, if he fumbles with an unclear answer or no answer at all, it's not just a red flag, it's a neon sign screaming, proceed with caution or not at all. A mature and self-aware man should be capable of articulating his motivations. It implies a level of depth and self-reflection that's usually lacking in those who are not fully mature or self-aware. Now on to my next favorite question. This one's good. Ask him, what does integrity mean to you? Integrity is a basic aspect of character. It reveals someone's moral compass, principles, and the importance they place on honesty. And it should be a real deal breaker if he doesn't have it. Guys with little integrity typically believe it's overrated. They do what they need to do to get ahead. They believe rules are meant to be broken and it's a dog-eat-dog world and I play the game is their mantra. They'll step on anyone to get ahead or prove a point. Men lacking integrity often use manipulation to control or influence people, especially women. A lack of integrity also usually manifests as disrespect for boundaries, feelings, or commitments. The third important question to ask is, what role do family and friends play in your life? You know, it's an important question to ask because it gives a peek into his family values and priorities. This question really unveils the importance of connections, the level of commitment to his loved ones, and the envisioned role of relationships in his life. A man with no friends or who's estranged from their family, especially his children, may signal challenges in forming and maintaining relationships, communication issues, or reluctance to open up. Now moving on to a brighter note, asking a man what has been your proudest achievements is like, turning on the spotlight, not just on his successes, but on the values he holds dear. Whether it's professional accomplishments, personal milestones, or acts of kindness, his response will really illuminate the qualities he deems worthy of recognition. The next question you want to ask, what are your hobbies and interests outside of work? It's a really revealing question. A man's hobbies and interests uncover aspects of his character, values, and priorities beyond the professional sphere. Beware if he lacks outside interests. A lack of passion or engagement in activities is the red flag signaling that he's probably a bore. Next, you want to ask how he handles stress and takes care of his well-being. This provides crucial insights into his stress coping tools. Unmanaged stress can lead to emotional strain, impacting his emotional availability and support in a romantic relationship, making him undesirable. Number 7, you want to also ask him to describe his relationship with failure and mistakes. It's a really telling question. It shows his perspective on setbacks. Does he see them as opportunities for growth? Or, does he drown himself in self-doubt and self-pity? This question unveils his resilience, humility, and the capacity to learn from challenges. You don't want to be involved with a man who's not interested in his own personal growth. Lack of interest in personal growth usually results in emotional and intellectual stagnation in relationships. On a much lighter note, ask what causes do you support, either financially or otherwise. Whether he's involved in environmental initiatives, social justice, or community development, supporting social causes reflects a commitment to specific values such as justice, equality, and compassion, highlighting the importance of these principles in his life. Last but not least, you want to ask him where he sees himself in the future. Asking about future aspirations gauges alignment in goals, self-awareness, and long-term vision. This question offers a peek into his dreams and aspirations too. Without shared future goals, there may be a risk of relationship drift. Partners may find themselves growing apart as their individual paths diverge, leading to a diminished connection over time. So as you can see, when building a connection, asking the right questions is a potent tool for unraveling a man's true character. These 9 questions delve into motivations, values, coping mechanisms, and aspirations, offering a pretty comprehensive understanding of his true character, so you don't waste your time. Genuine and open communication is the key to building a meaningful connection, and these questions guide you towards a strong relationship. That's it. Let me know what you think of them, or if you have other ones that you think should be added as well. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.